Hello, and welcome to Q&A with CNA. My name is Dan Mucci, and I'm the Marketing and Development Coordinator for Child and Adolescent Behavioral Health. And today I'm filling in for normal host Kyle Schwartz. Today I welcome in our guest, Abbey Van Auken. She is CNA's Assistant Development and Events Coordinator. So Abbey, tell us a little bit. How long have you been in your position here at CNA? What's your role and what do you do?
Yeah, I haven't been at CNA for too long. I started in October, so just about 6 months. Like you said, I'm the Assistant Development and Events Coordinator, which means I get to help assist plan all the events and the fundraisers that we have. And so far, I've been having a really great time. It's a really great place to work.
Great, and we're glad to have you along. Abbey and I actually work side by side all the time, so this is a little bit fun to do this aspect. So tell us a little bit about where you grew up, where you went to college, maybe some hobbies you enjoy doing.
Yeah, I grew up in Akron. I live in Akron, and I attended the University of Mount Union right down the street. Pretty familiar with the Alliance area. I graduated in 2019. Afterwards, I pursued my graduate degree in Connecticut. Due to COVID, obviously, I finished it online at home like everybody else, but I'm happy to be back in Ohio.
Awesome, we're glad to have you back. So tell us a little bit about some of the things you enjoy about your new role as the events coordinator.
I really enjoy, who doesn't love planning a party? It's a lot of fun putting all those little pieces together. As much as I get to use my creative side, I also have to be logistical and organized, which are two things that I find enjoyment in. So those two pieces together, I really enjoy about this role.
And then obviously with planning events, there's always some challenges. So what are some of the obstacles that you face in your job?
Right now, I'm experiencing working in the nonprofit for the first time. I'm finding that we at CNA have a really awesome, strong core of donors and supporters. We have a really awesome group of returning people that will always back up CNA. However, finding newer donors and supporters is a little bit challenging, but we're up for the challenge and we're trying to overcome it.
Yeah, I think we're succeeding pretty well. Mm-hmm. So May is National Mental Health Awareness Month, and from what I know, CNA has quite a bit going on this month. So this week is actually Stark County Schools Mental Health Awareness Week. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that? And it looks like you brought along some props as well.
Absolutely. Well, to start off, the Stark County Schools Mental Health Awareness Week is taking place in, 15 of the Stark County schools. Mm-hmm. It's reaching about 52,000 students, which is amazing. Each school nominated a couple mental health champions. Those champions came together, put together an amazing video giving their peers awesome messages, and the main message being that you are not alone. So if you want to view that video, you can find it on Child and Adolescent's social media pages, or maybe look up your school's page and they'll have it shared as well. During this week, the elementary school students receive these awesome bookmarks where they can write positive messages and erase it, write a new one, whatever they like to do. And the middle school students get these mood-changing pencils, which is really fun. And for the high schools, you've probably seen them around. We have these posters with all the mental health champions displayed. They can see their peers supporting mental health, letting them know it's okay to not be okay, you're not alone, and it's okay to talk about mental health.
Yeah, that's really important, and the peer-to-peer messaging has been really well received this year, and I think those messages that kids receive from other kids is so important. Mm-hmm. So another event we have going on this year is the Canton Roundup. It's the first time, so why don't you tell me a little bit about that event?
Yeah, this is our first time doing the Canton Roundup. We've got about 14 downtown Canton businesses that are participating. So at the register, you'll find a nice little tip jar where they can support our services that we distribute to youth in Stark County. They can round up their bill. And some of those downtown businesses are like Carpe Diem or Johnny's Lookout, and so if you're downtown in Canton and you're dining out, look out for our tip jars. So
you mentioned tip jars. Marlington's Washington Elementary School is doing something with the tip jars as well. So why don't you explain that?
Yeah, their student council put together a really awesome fundraiser for us. They're going to have jars for each classroom in the elementary school, and the students will come in and deposit their change, and whichever classroom deposits the most change wins a pizza party.
Yeah, and they came up with a really really cute title, Jars of Change. So that was a great idea. And then to round out the month, I see you have a rubber duck there. So what's that all about?
Yeah, last but not least, we have our second annual Duck Derby. It'll be taking place on May 26th. It's streamed on Facebook Live, so you don't need to attend it. It happens at noon. For $10, you can adopt one of these precious little ducks. And on May 26th, they will be released in a creek in North Canton, and the winner receives $500. The second receives $150. Third gets $50, and last place wins a pizza party. So if anyone's interested in adopting a duck, they can head to our website and join the race.
Great. So if anybody wants to participate in any of these events, how would they do that?
There are tons of ways that you can participate. Most of the ways I'll probably direct you to our website, childandadolescent.org. On that website, you can find links to adopt a duck or sponsor a duck. You can find the mental health tips that were left by our mental health champions, or you can head to the elementary school and drop off some change. There's tons of ways to get involved this month.
Perfect. And summer, we know, is just around the corner. We're all ready to celebrate and get outside. But the last couple of years, kids have really struggled. A lot of kids have fallen behind. So what are some great tips parents can use with their kids over the summer to kind of stay on track academically while having some fun with them?
Yeah, absolutely. Most teachers are willing to put together summer packets for their students. I recommend giving them a little bit of a heads up that you'd want to put together a packet that their child can complete over the summer to keep them engaged in their learning. For older students, you can find some educational podcasts for them to listen to do while they're mowing the yard or doing their chores or whatever needs to be done over the summer. And there's tons of summer camps available in the area as well too.
Great. So since it is Mental Health Awareness Month, what is a great self-care tip that you incorporate into your own life?
For me, being creative is really important. I like to find times to craft, whether it's for myself or I find my nieces and nephews and we put together something fun around the house, but getting a little creative is really great for my mental health.
So do you think there's anything we missed that's going on at CNA? Anything going to happen over the summer we should be on the lookout for?
Right now, nothing comes to my mind, but if you want to keep up with us, I recommend you follow us on our social media channels and check out our website.
Great. So you can check out our website at www.childandadolescent.org, or you can call our offices at 330-433-6075. And I thank you for joining us today on Q&A with CNA. And next month, Kyle will be back hosting the show.